Welcome back. It's now been 1 year since the Capital Gazette shooting in Annapolis, Maryland that killed 5 people, and lawmakers have introduced legislation that would authorize a national memorial to fallen journalists. Washington correspondent Morgan Wright has more.
1 year ago, a gunman opened fire on a newsroom in Annapolis, Maryland, senselessly killing 5 employees of the Capital Gazette.
Journalists risk their lives every day.
Gene Policinski, the president of the Freedom Forum Institute, says the victims ought to be remembered for more than just the crime committed against them.
I think there's a strong desire for these people here to be remembered for more than a line on the wall or that 1 second in which they were a victim, but as whole people who had a career but also another life.
Policinski says they were people who lived rich lives. He says the resiliency of their surviving colleagues to publish a paper the next morning inspired many.
People were motivated to go there on our behalf and report to us the things we need to have to live our lives.
That day will always be in our mind.
Maryland Senator Ben Cardin says the victim's legacy of the Capital Gazette shooting must live on.
It's right that we have a memorial to the fallen reporters, the fallen journalists who were part of the struggle to build this great democracy.
The museum already has its own memorial to honor fallen journalists on this wall, but lawmakers want something on the National Mall for all to pay tribute and honor fallen journalists.
This was an idea about 2 months ago. We now have filed bipartisan legislation in both the House and Senate. I am very hopeful that we'll be able to get the Congress to act.
If authorized by Congress, Cardin says the monument would be privately funded. In Washington, Morgan Wright.